What's up guys, welcome to another news post video, but this is huge, so I kind of wanted to make a video on it. I know a lot of you guys probably wouldn't have caught the stream or anything like that, or probably won't have a bloody clue what's going on, but there's a lot of stuff. Probably people are buzzing around with news and information and stuff, so we're going to go through this post, which kind of sums up what happened on stream. If this stream is on YouTube, which I'm pretty sure it was, I'll try and find the link in the description where you can watch that if you want to. I will be giving that a watch if I can find that thing. If not, then it won't be there. Anyway, let's take a look at this, and it says, meet the new EP, a roadmap revealed. So the EP is the executive producer for RuneScape, and you can see here what we're going to do is quickly go through all this because I'll probably just need to read through it so you guys know what it says, and then we'll talk about this, the big content roadmap, which has the new boss on it and some wilderness changes and stuff. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So let's take a look. So it says, hello everyone, I'm so excited to finally introduce myself as your executive producer on RuneScape. I'm Modkeeper, and it's great to meet you. First of all, let me say a big thank you to all of you for your feedback and comments, which have really helped to shape our plans. I want to push for even more open communication going forward. It's important you know where we are headed and that you feel your voice is part of that. So it says, what is my role? As the executive producer, I am here to steer the overall vision for RuneScape. I work with all the leaders across our various development disciplines to set a direction for the game and make sure it keeps hitting the mark. Since I became EP late last year, I've been working with the team to develop a long-term vision for the game. It's taken longer to get to this message than I originally hoped, but today I can finally share a picture of where we're taking RuneScape next. What do we do next? Over the next year, we will continue crafting and building wonderful stories through the content every month that serve a larger narrative. Through both feedback and player data, we know that you want to see regular content drops mixed with quality of life ninja updates and a steady stream of events. On top of this, we want to follow the structured narrative approach we introduced with Elder God Wars, which will help us with questions like, where does the story take us? How is the world of Gillinor changing? How is that playing out for new and existing players? How do rewards tie in, and how can we make sure progression is both meaningful and fun? That sounds pretty good. In the coming months, I'm looking forward to revealing what that means in earnest, starting with the release of the long-awaited 5th boss. However, I don't want to leave you hanging today. Let's take a look at the road ahead, not just so you can get excited for what's coming, but also to open up more possibilities to add your feedback to our work as we go. Here's a look at just some of the things you can expect this year from RuneScape. So I've already had a quick skim through this, and it's absolutely huge. We're going to open it in the full screen thing if we can. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better. So we've got... Oh, okay. That's not going to go that far. That's frick, man. Okay, let's zoom in. So we've got the content roadmap first look. Coming soon. New fletching and fire making training stations with tier 95 arrows. That kind of leads us into the range buff, right? Journey to that yak track place. So it's just a yak track for the new place. Iron Man team dungeoneering. So I know that's been something people have been wanting to have for a while, like group dungeoneering for Iron Man. So that's pretty cool. Zamorak boss quest. The 5th boss, which is Zamorak, and elite dungeon and boss battles. Tier 95 rewards. So it's an elite dungeon 5th boss battle. I freaking love elite dungeons, so I'm so excited that this is an elite dungeon. Holy hell, like so freaking excited for this. It's going to be so good. I actually cannot wait. So we've got elite dungeon 4 coming, and it's the Zamorak boss. Tier 95 rewards, of course. They don't say yet what it is, but it is going to be range, I assume, because we get tier 95 arrows to match it. And we get a new storyline quest as well for the next bit. In autumn, we're going to get the Wilderness Reborn, which is going to be a PVM focus with opt-in PvP. So the Wildy will be PVM focused, as I just said. That's what that means. But you will be able to opt in whether you want a PvP or not. I don't know how they're going to do this, because there'll have to be some incentive to opt in, or else people just won't. But I don't know whether they're going to try and make PvP worth doing, or whether they just leave it as it is and they just make it so you can opt in and out if you want. But that's good, because people just want to just want to chill out and skill, right? That's fine. If you can opt out of PvP, that's good. But if there's some PVM focused stuff and it's opt-in, then that's good. Like if you get better rewards maybe for being opted in and you make that decision, then I think that could be pretty cool. I hope they do something with this, because PvP in RuneScape 3 could be really fun if they do it properly. They have to do it properly. And having an opt-in system is definitely a good start to that. So hopefully they pull that off if they do actually do it. And then the next thing below that, which is huge, death cost rework. They are reworking the death cost. They're doing it. They are doing it. It is going to happen. So in autumn of 2022, this year, of course, autumn. It's quite a way off still, but not miles away. Death cost rework is coming. And then of course there'll be the Zamorak yak track. So I assume this will be directly after this, like pretty much straight after the boss is released. They usually do that the boss for a while, and then the yak track, the next yak track has that thing, right? That's what they did to all the God Wars bosses, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong on that, but there's some massive stuff here. There's some massive stuff, and it says Ninja Strike game improvements for mobile, skilling, and combat as well. So There's a lot. We've got Zamorak as the 5th boss, which in Elite Dungeon. Cannot wait. Like Elite Dungeons are my favorite content by far. So it's brilliant. And then to see the wilderness get reworked, this is something I've mentioned in the past. Like I just wish that the wilderness was more fun. I'd get involved in PvP. I'd be terrible at it, but I would get involved in PvP absolutely if it was worth it and if it was fun and balanced, and you know, if they do it properly, I would do that definitely. So let's be hopeful for that, shall we? I'll link all this stuff, by the way, the post and stuff. So you want to take a look at this yourself, I will link it, of course, for you to do that. So this is far from everything in our plans, but I hope you will feel it gives a good look on some of the bigger moments to come over the next 6 months. We'll be able to go into even more detail this summer. So there's even more stuff coming as well, but this is the big stuff, and of course they could not have mentioned the 5th boss, so absolutely awesome. What else can we look forward to? A philosophy I really want to bring to RuneScape development is to improve the game's quality through working smarter. By optimizing the way we develop, we can do more with monthly releases and spend more time on quality assurance. We have already started work on several initiatives in the work smarter category, including tool improvements, boosts to server performance, please mean like the freaking laggy stuff and that, client stability, general user experience tweaks, changes to account security, service updates, and running beta servers. This is good, right? Like beta servers as well, as in like testing the updates before they go live. Imagine. RoadMap shares some first information on the account security and services aspect in the previous blog. Take a look if you'd like to find out more. I'll link that as well for you guys. I'll open that and you can I'll link that as well. Given the scale of RuneScape, the work and effort going into running and maintaining everything is significant. While some of these changes might not be felt immediately by you as players, we have a clear direction to guide us into this next era of RuneScape, and it's all thanks to you, our community. What I've shared today is just the start of this journey, and I hope it really gets you excited for what's to come and feels like a first signal on how we'll be changing our communication over the coming year. Stay tuned for more regular updates from me and the team. Until then, keep safe and see you in Gillinor. And that's from ModKeeper. So there's a few things in here that you might not pick up on straight away, right? So one, if this is going to be a regular thing, if we're going to have a roadmap consistently from now on, then that's going to be great. Like it's going to be absolutely awesome to see, and it's huge. So he said here about stay tuned for more regular updates for one, and then also and how are we changing our communication over the coming year. This is great to see because communication with Jagex, let's be honest, is pretty shocking at the moment. So this is pretty damn good to see this, the improvement on that. And of course there's a lot going on, right? There's been COVID and stuff as well. At the same time, it's going to be great if we actually do get better communication from them. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here, and as well the server performance and client stability. That this is all stuff that we've been complaining about for years. So seeing this and having them like change all this sort of stuff to make things come out quicker, be able to be worked on quicker, it's definitely going to be good as long as it's true to what they say, right? Like as long as they stick to it and it actually does happen and it can be done, then it's great for what's like going to be coming ahead. So we definitely want to be able to see this, and we want to be seeing like boosted server performance stuff, because this is huge. This bit here is huge. When new people start this game, they immediately run into the delay and stuff. They've got in the world that's busy. There's the delay in the actual worlds and stuff, and it's a pain in the ass. And everyone thinks it's their internet connection until they realize, wait, it's actually the game. And the game just feels clunky and slow. And for newer players joining in this these days, it's just kind of not good enough, and you lose quite a lot of interest very quickly. I've had a lot of friends join and do the exact same thing, and they just leave because they're like, the game at the core seems okay, but the way it runs is just not it's just not doing it for them. So what exactly is this? Well, I think we took a look at this already, right? Yeah, we took a look at that already. We've looked at that before. I'll just link it for you guys. But yeah, so there's so much in this. This was obviously the major thing here is this roadmap. Like, obviously this is huge. The new bosses, the range is going to get a buff. I'm sure range stuff's already going up in price in game. I guess it is what it is. But we've got the Zamorak boss. It's going to be freaking badass. It's going to be good. But you're going to need to do quests. So I'm going to say you're going to want to have all of the quests done. You're going to want Extinction done, because it's probably going to be needed for this quest. And then after that, there's going to be another quest, which I assume you're going to want to get done as well. So get these quests done, guys, because it seems pretty important, and I will get mine done. I will get them done. We will have the content as soon as it comes out, and it's going to be exciting. So here's to ED4, I guess. Other than that, there's not really much else to say in here. I'm not going to drag it on too much longer. Hopefully you did find some stuff interesting. If you didn't already know about this, then I'm glad to bring it to your attention because it is absolutely huge. I didn't catch the stream. I didn't realize how much was going to be revealed, but there we have it. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I tend to cover news posts like this very often whenever they pop up and stuff. Anything worth mentioning about. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. See you there, guys.